Hi guys, it's Emma again. So my topic for this assignment is the effects of social media on youth's health. So here we go. With the use of social media being the #1 way we communicate in today's modern world, it has become such a worldwide phenomenon with people from all over the world using social media as a form of communication. Social media now overrides the way that people communicate. Research shows that people communicate via social media websites more than using their mobile phones. People of all ages use social media as a way of communicating with friends, family, even strangers all around the world. With the extensive amount of social media sites available for free use, the most popular social media site that is used by youth today is Facebook. With over 94% of teenagers aged 12 through 17 using Facebook as a form of communication, Facebook has become such a huge epidemic due to the way people communicate, with one and another through instant messaging and commenting to seeing photographs and uploading your personal information. Although there are many negative impacts that social media has on our youth lives, there continues to still be an uprising community of people who continue to use Facebook as their #1 form of communication. Using social media regularly has been proven to cause many serious negative health effects. Many teenagers start to form Facebook depression. This is caused by cyberbullying and being harassed online. Suffering from a serious mental illness such as depression can lead to many teenagers becoming suicidal. Facebook not only shows so much about an individual, such as sharing one's personal information about their lives, whereabouts, who they are communicating with, and photos of themselves. Young people in today's society do not feel the need to keep anything private, as there is no education on the way the internet works. Research data shows that over 91% of teenagers post photos of themselves and share more than what is needed with online friends. Privacy has become such a big issue when using social media. 36% of teenagers aged 12 to 17 have friends on Facebook that they do not know. Social media, medical research has shown that teenagers who are regular users of Facebook can produce antisocial personality disorders. Cyberbullying has become such a big issue in today's society as it affects more than 43% of youth and still continues to be a leading cause of depression. Cyberbullying affects the way teenagers feel about themselves. It not only affects many of them physically, but also mentally. Medical research shows that teenagers who have suffered from some form of cyberbullying through Facebook have a tendency of also suffering depression. Depression in teenagers is one of the main health issues that arise in today's youth. It leads to many psychological disorders and can lead to suicide. Many young teenagers experience some form of depression from Facebook, either from being put down or being made to feel like they don't fit in. Academic research shows that 16% of teenagers aged between 12 and 17 display information about their whereabouts and personal information that should not be shared on the internet. In today's society, youths are unaware and uneducated about the effects internet privacy has on them as a person. Many teenagers do not see the harm is putting their lives on the web, but many of them don't know that all their data and information is being stored onto a hard drive. This information can never be deleted. With this being said, teenagers who share too much personal information tend to get into trouble with the law or even later in life with future jobs. With Facebook being a place for people to communicate with friends, it is also used for people to communicate with online friends, people they have not met in person. Facebook addiction is a serious matter with teenagers in today's digital world and needs to be taken seriously. With the extensive use of Facebook in today's youth, Facebook is now serving as a need more than a want. That is where Facebook addiction becomes apparent. Today's youth are checking their Facebook every 30 minutes. This addiction can not only affect them emotionally but also affect their schooling and friendships, as being a regular user of social media site such as Facebook has shown to cause antisocial behavior. Research data states that there are many positive outcomes that come out of youth using social media such as Facebook as a way of communicating. Through professional research data that has been gathered, the negative outweighs the positive, and the negative health risks involved with extensive use of social media are far more serious than the few positive things youth can get out of using Facebook as a way of communicating. With Facebook being the most popular social media site, we can guarantee that our youth are going to be experiencing more health-related problems due to the overuse of social media. Although teenagers see Facebook as a positive way to communicate with friends and family, they need to be aware of the side effects overuse of social media can have on their health in the long term. Doing this assignment, I will say I honestly really learned a lot. I didn't realize how Facebook or even just social media in general can truly affect someone in many ways. I am going to look at these situations in a different way from now on, and I hope everyone learned something from my video if you watch it. Thank you for listening, and I will see you guys next time.